Hi people, welcome back to my channel. Today is obviously another crochet video. I'm going to be crocheting items from my TBC. I'm trying to make that a thing because if you read, you know you have something called a TBR, to be read. So why would we not have a TBC, to be crocheted? It makes it easier to say like what I'm trying to. Anyway, so I'm going to be crocheting 3 items from my TBC, and the one that I'm going to start on now, because it's probably going to take a long time, is this granny square hood with a scarf as well. I think it's going to take a long time because of the scarf part. It's obviously chained for length and not for width, and I just feel like I think that takes longer. Some people say it's a faster way to do it, but I feel like I'm just gonna get fatigued from doing it that way. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna start on first. I'm gonna make the granny squares today. My color theme for it is light colors, because I know I have a lot of light colors in my stash. All these projects are to destash my yarn because it needs to be destashed bad. I have way too much. Like the trunk that I have can barely close. So I'm gonna use all the light colored yarn that I have to make this project. Actually, how much? We'll see how much light colored yarn I have. I might not have that much, but I should. So let's get started. Oh, I need to film a TikTok first. Wait. And of course, my air conditioner had to start off as soon as I pick the camera back up. This is the color scheme. I think it all blends well together. I think the white will help it mix. Let me look at the hood that I saved, because I think it has a similar color scheme. No, that is not a similar color scheme at all, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this color scheme for the hood. Hi people, welcome back to another episode. No, right. Okay, so I just filmed that TikTok. Ow. Now all I have to film, I'm gonna also film like bits of me crocheting, and then of course film the reveal. I'm not gonna start crocheting now though, because I still have some stuff to unpack. I just have one suitcase. It's most of my clothes that I need to unpack, so I'm gonna do that first. Then I'm gonna start crocheting because I don't have homework to do. I finished it.
And yeah, that's pretty much everything. I get off it.
Okay, so this is the color scheme I'm working with. I think it looks good. It doesn't look like it's not cohesive. The way I did it was I alternated the cool and the warm tones so that the cool tones aren't right next to each other and the warm tones aren't right next to each other. So I think that helped. I think it's gonna be cute. Oh, wait. Maybe I won't have to do 12 rows. I hadn't compared it to the size of my head yet, but it's looking like I won't have to do 12. Like I saw other people do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 rows. So blue to white, 8, maybe 10 rows. It's cute. I think now though I am gonna stop and eat dinner. And then I also have to edit, so I am probably going to not pick this back up until later when it's like 8 o'clock. It is 8:39. I am about to finish this square and then probably read for a little bit and go to sleep. Before the video starts, I want to come on here and say that thank you. it's the next day. I'm on my lunch break, I guess. I don't have a wow, you just saw how it fell. I don't have a class right now, so I'm gonna continue working on this square. I think I'm gonna do another round of white and then this green right here, and that'll be one. I was gonna say, like, I could just leave it like this, but I don't want to end on blue. No, I don't want, because then blue will be the primary color, but I'm fine with green being the primary color. Yep, so I'm gonna finish that right quick. Hopefully I can finish that before my next class at 12. It's 10:47 right now. Okay, one granny square. The first side is finished. It's a little lopsided, but like it's still a square. It's a granny square. Once I sew it all together, like you can see this square is like, but once I sew it all together, you won't even notice. I will, and it'll drive me insane, but nobody else will. So, oh my gosh, all these ends. I'm gonna start on the next granny square. I might do like a trim on this one. I see people do like a trim for the last part. We'll see. Just finished, literally just finished the second square, so now I have both of them. Now I'm looking like maybe it's gonna be too small. No, it shouldn't be too small. It's big enough. But it is what, 9:30 right now. I'm probably gonna go to sleep. I'm extremely tired on this new sleep schedule. I didn't take a nap earlier, so I'm finna hit the hay, even though I was supposed to probably talk. Should be alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay, so I did end up finishing the hood last night. Why did the fan have to turn on right then? Okay, I did finish the hood last night. This is how it looks on. It's gonna look weird because I got my pigtails in, but I like it. I like it. I like the color scheme a lot. It low-key makes me feel like a Star Wars character, like I'm a separatist spy sent to gather information on the Republic. Anyway, I do think if I were to make this again, I would make these longer, just so that like if I crossed both of them and then brought them to the front, it would hang a little bit more, whereas now it's kind of like sad. Also, on days I wear a lip combo, I probably won't be putting it in front of my lips, even though that's the whole point of the scarf, because I don't want to mess up the lip combo, you know? How they supposed to see the New York style strawberry cheesecake? Anyway, I already have my next project. It is a star blanket. Star blanket? No, it's not a star blanket. It's a star bag that has been on my list since 2 years ago. I think like I saved a star bag to my Pinterest board 2 years ago. That was probably one of the first crochet projects I ever saw on YouTube, and then I was like, oh, I wish I knew how to crochet so I can make that. And 2 years later I still never have. But today is D-Day. These are my colors that I'm going to be using. I feel like this is a classic color scheme for a star blanket. I feel like I've seen this color scheme on many different people's. I keep calling it a star blanket, star bag. I feel like I've seen this color scheme on many people's star bags. So that's what I'm going to do now. Not now, because I'm going to go eat lunch, but when I get back from lunch, I'm going to start on it. Ooh, lighting. I look like I'm in a perfume ad or something for Nubian Princess. Anyway, where's my hook and my yarn? Okay, this is how far I am. This lighting is low-key distracting and it's kind of harming my eye. This is how far I am. I'm on the 3rd row. You can see the beginning of the star, like the points and stuff. The pattern seems kind of easy, like the tutorial, which makes me wonder even more so why I did not. Oh, I messed up right after I said the pattern was easy, right? But it makes me wonder even more so, like, why didn't I just make this bag 2 years ago when I first learned how to crochet? But you can't go back in time. You can only move forward. That's the life lesson of the day. I don't really have much to talk about other than that. I think I think this bag will take me maybe 2 days. I'm hoping only 2 days to make. Like, I'm hoping to make this star and then the star for the back tomorrow, or maybe even today if I have enough time, and because I have to edit. And then I make the strap, which is just like a long rectangle, and then I'll be done. So feels like it's gonna be a quick and easy project, so hopefully it won't take me that long and I can start my last project of the video this weekend as well. Yes. I think I'm getting sick, which is quite annoying actually, because I haven't even been in school for a week yet. Like, this is the first week and I already feel an itch in the back of my throat. But I'm at the point where I can recognize that this is not just on people who are coming to class and snorting back snot, coughing and sneezing and sniffling. This is a systemic issue, because why do we only get 4 absences and you're encouraging people to just slap a mask on when they're feeling sick and just go to class anyway? Not everybody needs to be on their deathbed before you give them an excused absence. Like, this is how the pandemic started, okay? Y'all not taking sicknesses seriously. I don't want to be sick. I saw somebody comment on TikTok yesterday. They were like, being sick, like, I don't understand why people are so scared of getting sick. I'm not scared. I just don't want to be sick. Like, this is not some random thing where it's like, well, you can't really avoid it, okay? I don't mind getting a scratch on my hand or a bump or bruise on my elbow. Sickness is not a bump or bruise. Sickness is annoying. So I don't understand why people are, like, you should not be more than 4 absences. I think 8. Because then you give people room because that's just what, missing 3 weeks? Well, I'll say 6. That's missing 3 weeks of class. In a semester, you can live with 3 weeks of class being missed. You're not gonna, like,
and then change it.
So if I do get sick, I'm suing the school. Okay, I just finished it's backwards. Of course it is. I just finished the first square. I was worried about it being too small, but then I'm thinking, like, I'll probably only, stay in my hand. I'll probably only carry notebooks and books in here, so it doesn't need to be too big. But now that I finished the first star, I can make the second star, and I'll probably finish that tonight because I'm finna watch a movie. We'll see if it's actually good or not. I don't think it will be, but
The movie with me.
Hey guys!
She wanna be so bad.
Y'all know who I am.
So yeah, I'll see y'all when I finish the second star. It's done. This was another quick project. I was expecting this to take me much longer than it actually did, but I finished the stars in the same day, sewed them up, or not sewed them up, I slip stitched them in the same day, and then I just spent the other day sewing again, crocheting the strap and then slip stitching it together. It fits right now. It fits. I made the strap not super long, so that it kind of fits here, like it's above my hip, but it's obviously gonna stretch, like the strap and then also the star. So it's eventually gonna end up here. Yes, women in STEM. I like this project. It didn't take me that long. I did spend a little bit of time debating whether or not I was gonna sew it or slip stitch. Ended up slip stitching, and then also whether I was going to make the strap the kind of strap that goes all the way around the bag and gives the bag a little bit more width. But I don't mind the pocket type. So yeah, I actually got a compliment on this bag when I went to the store just a few seconds ago. Somebody opened the door and yelled out like, "I like your bag." I was like, "Thank you." I did it myself. Anyway, so this is done. I'm going to start on the final project for this video, but tonight, because I need to give my wrist a break for one thing, and also I have a bunch of things to do because it's Sunday. Sundays are my reset days where I clean and oh, you're going dark for some reason. Sundays are my reset days where I clean and do all of that. Wow, enunciate. Sundays are my reset days where I clean and do all of that. So I'm gonna start on that project tonight. Okay, it is much later. It's 8:43, but I finished my Sunday reset, so I'm going to get started on my project. This is a color scheme. Obviously, this white yarn won't be enough. I have another scheme, but I want to get through this scheme first. And I'm going to be making a tulip book cover, except I'm actually not going to be using it for books. Well, I probably will sometimes, but it's mostly for my Kindle, so I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna wait for my food to heat up, and then I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna work on it. You said you did okay, girl. She said she did a foundation change, but she didn't say that was my fault, I guess. And here is the Kindle case all finished. I actually finished this yesterday, Sunday, but I didn't feel like filming, so I just let it until this morning. Here it is. It fits very snug, which I kind of like, because I don't like when stuff that's, supposed to be protective doesn't fit snug, because then it's like, well, it's not really protecting anything, is it? So I crocheted 3 things in this video. First one was this Granny Square hood, Scooty, I think it's called. I'm so surprised at how quick all these projects took. Like, I also made this star bag, and this took me a kind of like a day and a half. Like, I made both sides, sewed them up, and then the next day I made the strap. Like, it usually takes me much longer to make crochet projects, but I made all 3 of these in one weekend, which they are kind of like small projects, but still, I usually take multiple breaks in between making projects. But I'm really happy with how all of these turned out, and I'm happy that I already crocheted 3 items on my TBC, so I only have 27 to go. But I will obviously also be filming those, so stay tuned, and I hope you enjoyed this video because I enjoyed making these projects. I will see y'all in the next one.